Where the fuck did this go?
Honestly, I want to keep all that in. It was hilarious. All right.
Could be the start of something new.
All right, hello friends, and welcome back to Ho with the Bro with Elise and Preston.
And I'm the hoe.
And I'm the bro. And I can't get off Alabama Rush TikTok.
Wait, what?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, so I've heard of that, but
You're not on it at all?
No.
Okay, so there's there's many
sorority
elements.
girls?
Yes, it's like
Oh,
sorority
God,
girls.
I'm terrified. Okay.
Yeah, and like,
It's like my nightmare.
yeah. And like, go off if you want to join a sorority, like, do you.
Yeah, of
like,
course,
I've
right.
had friends in sororities, I've
Yeah.
had friends drop sororities, like,
Yeah. Might as well experience it. Yeah.
experience it. Anyway, they, it's like girls going through Rush.
Right.
And they're like, hi, my name is Olivia, and this shirt is
Yep.
from Shop 1100 East Boutique.
Hey, we love that was good,
That
bro.
was good. I
That was
wasn't even thinking about doing that. And like they'll show their outfits of the day. And then now there's like all of this like history coming out about like how fucked up like Alabama like Greek life is.
Ooh,
and
okay.
all of this shit, and how like if you're not like who they want you to be, or like if you're not like a what the hell is it called? Not a legend.
Oh,
What's it called? Legacy.
there you go.
A legacy.
Yep.
That's what it is. A legacy. It like roasts me. Like if you're a sorority girl, totally.
Yeah.
I give you full reason to roast me. Like
Yeah, go
I
for
wasn't
it.
in a sorority, and like low key, I always hated myself for not doing it. But
Same. I hung
always
out with,
wish I would have rushed, but I never did. And then when I was like, oh my god, I really should. I was like I was like a junior in college, and I was
Yep.
like, that's weird.
No, I just
Like
say,
I'll look weird.
I hung out
yeah.
with like frat guys, and like it was fun. But by
Yeah.
the time I started hanging around them, I was like, shit, I already have my circle of friends. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go do that.
Like all I'm trying to say is if you don't want to join a sorority, there's so many different ways to meet people in college and do the
yeah.
thing. Let's go ahead and segue into what this episode is about. College.
Yes, sir.
I love college.
Shit.
Hey.
Hey.
I love drinking.
Hey.
I love women.
Hey.
Man, I love college.
Hey.
Hey.
I love it, bro.
I love it.
That was electric.
Best years of my fucking life,
Oh
and
my
I stayed an
God.
extra fifth one.
Victory lap, baby.
Victory lap, baby.
I got to take it with you. That was fun. That's when we got real close.
That's when we got like super close. Yeah, that was
Dude,
amazing.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't talked about this yet, dude.
No, we really haven't.
Man, yeah, I'm with you. College
Like,
was
yeah, like
so
oh my god,
fun.
why did we talk about
I know.
like our origin story?
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah.
I think we really do. How the fuck did it begin?
We literally were party friends.
That's it. Yep. That's how all
We
my
literally
friendships started.
met
Yeah.
like we met because your friend was really good friends with one of my friends, and we were at a party together.
Yep.
Like U of I, and then you realized
There we
I
go.
went to ISU.
Yep.
And I was like, holy fuck, like hell yeah, like
Let's hang out.
let's get you on Snap. And like
Yeah.
I remember like you invited me to a party like one of like the first weekends like back, and I was like busy or something. And then
You're probably like, fuck this guy. Yeah.
I don't remember specific. I remember you messaging me, but I don't remember what I was doing.
No, like, be honest. I'm curious now.
I don't remember. I literally don't remember. I
Hmm.
remember you messaging me. I think I had like just moved into my new
I
apartment.
mean, you were probably busy, yeah.
I was like, I don't really remember, but I was also with my really shitty ex.
Yeah, there you go. That'll do it.
Don't go to a college with a boyfriend. That sucks.
Here's a tip.
Period.
Yeah, seriously, honestly,
period.
this a serious tip. I don't, even if you're in like a relationship in high school, just
End
if
it.
it's not going well, just end that shit. Don't even try to fight it in college, because it's
No.
trust me, just enjoy your experience. It'll be worth it.
Honestly, I'm just gonna like straight up say it, and this is what I tell my brother, who is gonna be a senior in high school this year, and like going to college like next year. I've been preaching to this to him like forever, so I'm not just like saying this like out loud. I preach
Right.
this in my fucking life.
Yep.
You should not take high school relationships seriously. I'm sorry, I said it. If you found the love of your life in high school, more fucking power to you. That's amazing.
You're 1 in 100,000.
That's yeah, like
Yes.
literally my grandparents who are 70 years old were high school sweethearts. Like
It
that shit
happens.
don't work anymore. Like that
Yeah.
happened back then.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I wholeheartedly believe that when you go to college, you should be single because you need to find yourself.
It's facts.
There are a few times in your life when you like really like not reinvent yourself, but really like learn a lot about yourself at one point. And one is when you go to college.
For sure.
And then like number 2 is like after college, like you're like big, like what I'm going through right now is like
what we're
I'm
going
in my
through.
big girl apartment. You
Yes.
too, like I'm in my big girl apartment. Like college is over. I have a big girl job. Like all the things. Like
Right.
and I'm
Yeah.
finding things about myself.
Absolutely. I'd agree. Again, relationships and it gets confusing and conflicting, but I'm telling you, because I was struggling with the relationship when I went into it, and I ruined. Well, I was more toxic to the relationship because I knew I just wanted to go have fun, and I was still dragging this relationship along with me. It's like, just cut that shit.
Well,
it's not worth it.
I was a dumbass. And I didn't bring a relationship into college. I got into a relationship
Facts,
freshman year of college.
I did that
and, like,
second semester.
I
Yep.
literally didn't do I didn't do the whole like exploring. Like I was like, all right, I have him. I'm hanging out with his friends. I have some of my friends. Like I'm okay with that.
Yeah, right.
And like, no. And one of my like best friends in the entire world, she went to college and she was with her high school sweetheart. They were together for years. They were each other's first, like all of the good things. And they ended up breaking up.
Right.
Most relationships will end. And like, I totally get it. Like, be sad, cry about it. But just know there's so much more
Holy
to explore.
shit.
And it's like, I really hate to like glorify college, but it is the best experience of your life. And I know we talk about how we like love to drink and go out and like do all these things. It's not just about that.
No.
There's so many, like you're away from your parents for the first time in your life.
Yep.
Like
Oh,
you
right,
really,
yep.
like you kind of get thrown in there
Like-
and like you have to like pick your class schedule. That's stressful.
Yeah.
Pick your fucking class schedule and like eat on your own.
You're
like
basically
eat on the
just
dining halls,
you're
but
thrown out into this wild of
Yeah.
where everyone's just trying to figure out their life, and
there's no like cliques.
yes, that's my favorite part.
That's like one good thing about college is like you can choose who the fuck you want to hang out. You don't vibe with somebody.
Fuck it. There's
Like, okay, the people you meet in college
True.
will be your, like, if you're good friends with them in college, throughout college, because people always come and go out of your life.
Yep.
But the people you meet in college will be your best friends for your entire life. And all my
100%.
friends today are people I met. Well, I have some, like,
no.
hometown
I just say
friends, but
I was thinking about this the other day. I'm probably missing a couple people, but I have like 2 or 3 friends from my hometown, and the rest of everyone in my life, it's
college.
from college.
Yeah, I
college
literally
or
have,
after. Yeah.
Yeah, I literally have, like, a handful.
Yeah. I mean, that's a real thing. Because, again, like, you just meet so many people. Don't limit yourself to, like, don't get tied down. You know, don't go home every weekend. Stay out.
Don't.
Go experience it.
Don't.
That's my biggest thing, too. When you get to college, try everything and anything.
Exactly.
Because here's the thing. Someone's into everything and anything. Like, you have no reason to be ashamed. Just go do it.
You've never, like, the amount of club. First of all, there's a
Oh,
furry
yeah.
club at ISU.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You're into that shit.
Hey, go off, bro.
Weird. But go off.
Yeah, right.
You know, like,
Not for me, but hey. do
not
you?
for me. There's a fucking, like, LARPing club.
Oh my God, I forgot about
Do you remember the LARPing club in the
Yes.
quad? They would just be, like, beating each other up with
Dude,
foam swords.
Low-key, it looked fun as fuck. I think I tried it one time.
Low-key, I was like,
Dude, I think I'm almost positive we got hammered in our dorm room, and then we just went down and LARPed with them.
yeah.
It was like one
Oh my God, do you
random
remember
night.
Quadcella?
Yes, yeah, Quadcella. I had a story come up the other night.
I did too.
Yeah,
I remember
I was like, damn,
Quadcella.
low-key, I could have missed that.
I also miss getting called a whore by
Oh yes.
what the fuck was his name?
I don't know.
Father Jed.
It might
Brother
be.
Jed. Brother Jed.
there
I
you
think.
go.
Yeah, Brother Jed.
Dude,
It's
but
gonna relate to everybody.
but
so
we're just
like,
trying to share our
we're
experience.
just trying to share our experience.
And maybe you can relate from our
And maybe you
experience.
can relate. So like in high school, you all relate over being in high school, being in like playing volleyball together and like doing all these things.
Sports, yeah.
And it's very similar in college. Like you bond over like these shared experiences.
Yes. Oh my
But
God.
like in such a deeper way because like no one gives a fuck if you played football.
Oh, that's,
No one gives a fuck
dude.
if you were the homecoming queen.
Let's make that another tip. Don't be that person that comes in and be
Don't.
like, "Yo, like I had an offer to D1. I could have been like, I
Well,
was
you're
really
here
good."
now.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
you're here.
Yes.
Oh, that's another fucking thing. Like people who are like, okay,
Nobody cares.
nobody cares. Like ISU is not the best school ever.
No, of course
No,
not.
it's a good school for what it
I
is.
love
I loved ISU.
Roll birds,
everything
baby.
about it. Roll I like
fucking
bleed
birds.
fucking red.
Seriously.
You know,
So I
like
die.
roll birds.
Yes.
What was I saying? Like, there are some people who would be like, oh my God, like, I was supposed to go to, like, Mizzou or, like...
Right, yeah.
Or whatever. Like...
It's like, okay, well, you're here.
Well, you're here.
Like, don't be
Oh my God,
that
or
person.
the people... Okay, like, if you brag about high school, like, for example, like, the people who would go to, like, private schools.
Oof.
Okay, here's the thing about ISU. Like, just to give you a little bit of backstory. The people who went to ISU, okay, low-key was like kind of like a high school 2.0, but in the best way.
Sure.
It was like, I felt like ISU was like such a community.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
It wasn't like, okay, like because like a lot of my friends went to, or not, U of I, which U of I is like a college town for sure.
It's huge, yeah.
It's huge, and you meet all walks of life, but ISU... Like in Normal, Illinois, like you're a student. If you live in Normal,
it is
you're a
cool.
fucking student, and it's like it's a whole like kind of, when you go to like a smaller school like that, like you know everybody. Somebody, like you meet somebody and they know somebody you know. Like
that was the craziest thing. Like here's a story. My fucking, oh my God, I think it was my freshman roommate. We obviously, lived in the dorm together. I didn't see him after that year for 4 years, and then on graduation day we saw each other. Like, what's up, bro?
that's the thing. Like you'll have somebody in a class or like see them on a floor.
The amount of people I would see that I just recognize faces, but I didn't know anything about. I'm like, damn, I've seen you before. Just even going out, especially if you go out.
Oh, all the time. Like you go out and you're like, wait, like were you in like I don't know,
you just
like
have different
Psy,
classes.
like 102 or whatever,
Exactly.
all the time.
Well, let's take a pause and do some of my random thoughts. I'm gonna say, do you have a hot mess this week?
I don't know if it's like technically a hot mess, but I think it's fucking funny. So first of all, I don't know if I've really talked about the stresses of this apartment.
Sure,
This apartment, like everything I ordered for this apartment came broken.
You went through the ringer with this apartment so far.
Like literally every single item of furniture came busted.
It's ridiculous.
Busted, okay?
Sorry, Amazon. You haven't been doing well.
Amazon, thumbs down. Don't order furniture off of Amazon. I should have known better, but like I waited too long to order furniture, and I was like, I need something cheap and quick.
Yep. I mean, that's what you get.
And that's what I got. I got something cheap and quick.
Yep.
And I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. I should have known better.
Sounds
anyway,
like your ex.
So moving on. Anywho, so I ordered this bar cart, which is behind me. Insert picture here. Insert picture here.
Yeah.
This is my bar cart. So I ordered it, and first of all, it took forever to get it. Per usual, whatever. And it came in like the glass. So it's like two shelves, and they're like mirrored. Like they're mirrored. I don't know why I said a mirrored. Whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
So they came broken. Like the mirror was broken as fuck.
Yeah.
And so I had to order a new one, and that took 8 fucking years to get here. And it finally came, and I was like, woo, so happy. Put it together myself because I'm a fucking carpenter. Is that what carpenters do? Do they put stuff together?
They work with wood.
Oh. I was about to be like, oh, they put down carpets.
I should have just let you keep going. Oh my
God. What do people who put down carpets do?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, but it's not a carpenter.
A carpenter works with wood.
Yes.
Why wouldn't he be like a whittler?
Now you're just throwing out words, bro. All right.
He whittles the wood.
He whittles the wood. No, I'm here for it.
Okay, I thought a carpenter was just someone who put shit together.
Just
but
run with
wood.
that. Run with that.
Okay, whatever.
That's
Anyway,
perfect.
I was my own fucking carpenter, like fucking like construction manager over here, just like fucking putting my shit together with this bar cart. Okay,
I was impressed.
I was a baddie. Okay, whatever. So I had to return this bar cart, and I like took too long to return it. But then, like, my mom called, like, Amazon and was like, we need an extension. And they're like, oh, no problem. We'll note it. I've literally confirmed with Amazon, like, twice.
Sure.
So, and then I find out they were like, all right, you have to send it by, like, July 22nd. And I had, like, Austin, king of my dreams, literally returned it for me. Because I was like, I can't lug this. Like, we put it in his truck or his car.
Yeah.
And he, like, drove it to UPS for me. King, amazing. Love you. Anyway, I get charged for this fucking bar cart.
Oof.
I get double charged for this piece of shit that like was broken as fuck, which I love it now. Insert pic. I love it now. It's so cute. Anyway, so like I've been like, oh, I don't really need the money. Like, you know, it's fine.
I get that. It's like the inconvenience.
I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm not trying to like fuck with it. Like, I'm not trying to like tell, because I was like, if I text my mom and I'm like, I got charged for this, she's gonna be like, are you sure you didn't return? Like, it was gonna be like a whole thing. So I'm like,
I get that.
you know what? I don't care about the money. I care about the money now. Okay.
Yeah, you realize that after a while.
Girly did not do herself justice with budgeting this summer.
We could use that money. Yeah.
I'm like, I could definitely use that money now. You know. Mm-hmm. So I like text my mom this week, like, can you please call them? And she's like, yes. And then she keeps forgetting too. I'm like, you know, I love you, Kathy. I love you, girly, but
it's time.
I need this money. I would like this like $200 back in my bank account, please.
Yeah, for sure.
Please.
Yep.
So I was like, do you want like to call them or do you just want me to call them? And she was like, just call them and like pretend to be me. And I'm like, bet. But like, I wasn't my mom. I was like me as a mom. I don't know. I created like my own character. Mind you, like I just created my own fucking character and I was like fully enwrapped in it. I was like, we're doing this. Mm-hmm. We're fucking doing this. So like Amazon call or like they whatever, and they're like briefly describe like what happened. And I was like, oh my god. So like my daughter,
this is the voice,
ordered this fucking bar cart. Like I like had like I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Also I just finished Schitt's Creek, so I like kind of wanted to embody Moira. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. This was not Moira, but like this was just like what came out of my mouth.
Yeah, if you were.
And
Moira.
I was just like, I don't know what the fuck she ordered this fucking bar cart and like, you know, it broke and then, you know, I thought she told me she returned it and I guess she got charged for it. So I don't know. What, can you help me with this? Like, she's broke because she is terrible with her fucking money. Excuse my French. But she's fucking terrible with her money.
There's no way I would believe this. I keep going. This is amazing.
Yeah, because she was like, first she was like, oh, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? I was like, oh, this is Kathy Schnebley. Like, my accents were just like out of, like, just off the wall.
All over.
And anyway, so like we're talking, I was like, that girl just cannot save fucking money to save her goddamn life.
Talking to yourself here. Yeah.
Just literally talking to myself. Exactly. Yeah. She's like, oh my god, Miss Schnebley, I would love to help, you know, take care of that for you, like whatever. And I'm like, I was like, please do, because she keeps begging me for money.
Yes, bro. Dude, that's what sold it on. She's like, all right, there's no way. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, this is definitely a mom.
She just keeps begging me for money, and it's like, girl, like, grow up.
She's like, girl, I relate to you.
Grow up.
Yeah.
And so anyway, she like asked me a question, and she was like, can you find the order number? And I was like, yeah, hold on. I was like, which I have that like the Amazon app or whatever. I was like, hold on. I was like, my fucking damn phone. I can't read shit on this thing.
She probably thinks you're some 60-year-old grandma had kids at 40.
I was like, I can't fucking read the damn thing.
You sound like you're from like Alabama. Fucking.
I don't know. I was trying to have like a Chicago accent, but like obviously that didn't really work. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what was going on.
It was just like, a mix of states that you went through. Yeah.
It was a journey. It was a journey. And I think she was like laughing. She's like, I know. She's like, technology. And I was like, I know. Like, why do they make the text so damn small?
Dude, you
like some shit my mom would say.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. So anyway, I was like, oh, I got it here. You ready? Are you ready? She's like, I'm ready. And I started, and like, she told me to only do the last four, and I like read out the whole number for her.
Classic. Yes. Dude, you crushed this so far.
I crushed this role. And, yeah, whatever. So she was like, I'm so sorry about everything, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you know, like, she just moved to the city. She's a big city girl now. And, you know, she kind of needs the money because I'm done paying for her ass.
There we go.
I'm done paying. She was like, I totally understand. And she was like, is the Visa the right card? I was like, wait, well, can you tell me the numbers of that card, please? Yeah. And she was like, I don't have that. I was like, you know what? No. I think the other cars are just mass. I'm just fucking with this girl.
Yeah, at this point,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, the
Now
other
you
cars
just rambled shit off.
I'm
yeah.
just rambling shit off, and she's like, and then I'm like, and then like another thing like my mom does is she like repeats it to like double check
There
like
you go.
everything's right. And I was like, okay, so you said the money's gonna show up in her account in 3 to 5 business days, and it's on the Visa, correct? And this is for the bar card,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And she's like, yes, ma'am. And she's like, is there anything else? I was like, oh, sweetie, you have just been a pleasure. Thank you for your time, and I'm so sorry to put you through this. Like, my fucking daughter.
Yeah, just end it with that.
Just end it with that. I'm like, have a great day. And she was like, you too, Miss Shebley. And I was like,
You just gave
and
your mom.
I literally hung up the phone, and I was like, took a bow.
And that's how it's done.
And that's how it's fucking done.
Dude, you
Hire
just gave
me.
your mom the worst reputation of that person. Oh my God. That's unreal.
But it's just like
honestly,
who's ever going to know
Yeah,
now?
exactly.
Like, who's
No.
ever going to know? Yeah.
I'm just, to me, if I started hearing all those accents, I would start to question it.
Okay, so like maybe there weren't multiple accents. Like I'm also
Oh, I'm
like
sure
a
you
little
were.
bit intoxicated right now.
Yeah.
Like so it's like I can't really like.
No, yeah. But
Anyway, like, there are probably multiple accents because I feel like I talk different all the time.
yes, that's
I
true.
switch up. I literally will say something and it like sounds like I'm from Minnesota.
And honestly, she would never know she didn't know who the fuck you are. Yeah.
She has no idea, but I crushed that role. So please,
Sorry.
if you want to hire me to like talk to customer service people for you,
I got you.
I love talking to customer service people.
Do you really?
I fucking love. I don't like being on hold.
Hate
That shit pisses me
That's
off.
the worst. The elevator
But I
music?
love, yes, the fucking elevator music is the worst. But I fucking love to just talk to them and just fuck with them. You could be any character you want to be. They'll never know.
I love
Okay.
it.
All right.
Some random thoughts. Ooh, this was a good one. I thought about this today. Do you ever like had people tell you you're disorganized, but then when it comes down to it, you probably are a little disorganized, but you know exactly where everything is? Maybe you're
Yes.
more organized than me.
I'm definitely super organized. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely am, but I can be very scatterbrained sometimes.
Exactly.
You
It's
know
like-
what I mean? Like, I definitely, like, I can be messy for sure. Like, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
In my room, I let go. I let get messy.
Yeah, same.
The common area of the apartment,
Yeah, I try to keep that.
no, I
have
hate
to.
clutter. But in my room,
Yeah, the room's like fuck
room's
it.
kind of, it is what it is.
But that's what I mean. It's like it might look bad to you, but like, I know exactly where everything's
I
at.
totally, yeah, I was like, I literally, if you're looking for a singular, like, top, and my room is a mess, I could be like, all right, it's going to be in the third pile to the left. Underneath, like, lift up 4 shirts.
I just say maybe some shoes. Put those to the side.
Yeah, like, it's going to be, exactly.
You're gonna find it. Trust me, it'll show up. You'll
Exactly.
See it. Yeah.
I'm the same way.
I'm glad you're the same way because I was just thinking about like, man, I am kind of disorganized, but like when it comes down to it, I know where my shit is, so
that's the
don't
thing.
move it.
Also,
Yeah.
okay, so here's another reason why I'm this way. For example, in our apartment, we've had a lot of visitors, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really have, like, shit's organized, but it's not at the same time.
Right.
Like, in our kitchen, like, some of the drawers are just, like, junk drawers and
Yeah.
just, like, have been thrown in everywhere. And, like, my roommate will be like, where is this? Like, where did I lose it? And I'm like, oh, no, it's just in that
Oh,
drawer.
that's just right there.
It's just in the drawer underneath that mail. She's like, what the fuck?
How the fuck did you know
How the
that?
fuck did you? I was like, I remember everything.
The only thing you ever truly lose is the remote to the TV.
And I found
You
that
found
shit
that.
today.
Thank God. We've been looking for that all
Today.
summer. All summer.
Oh my
You
God.
lost
Here,
it like 2 weeks in.
Backstory. Don't know what the fuck happened. So my roommate had been living here a week before I moved. I moved in a week later. And I think we literally had it like a week after I moved in. And then
Yeah,
all of a
no,
sudden
that's-
it was lost. We had a remote to the Apple TV.
I swear you lost it 2 weeks in and you just now
and
found
I
it.
just now found it.
That's like
Just now found it.
let us know. What's your guys' how long have you went without finding a remote? I swear I lose
We
it all the
literally
time.
dead ass had to get a new like streaming service thing. Dead
Yeah, the
ass.
fucking Apple TV couldn't use it.
We had Apple TV, couldn't use it, and then with our internet, which it's finally fucking working.
That's
I've been
a whole
without
thing.
internet for 2 months, whatever. It's
Yeah.
a whole thing. And it like came with like Xfinity Flex or something. It's the ugliest remote I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, right.
If you have Xfinity Flex, please. I want to know how you feel about the remote. It sucks. I don't like. That's why it's free. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
okay.
right?
Moving on. Sorry, moving on.
No.
What's your next random
All right,
thought?
next random thought.
Just like too into stuff.
Yeah, no, you're good. Next random thought's kind of, I'm wearing it now. I'm paying the price right now because we have fucking lights and it's hot as shit. But I'm wearing hoodies year round.
I love hoodies.
Dude, like, I'll be outside, like, just smoking on the patio, and it'll be like 90 degrees, but I'm in a hoodie.
I love
There's
hoodies.
something about it. It's cozy.
Actually, here's my thing. I like crew necks.
Oh, low key, yeah, big fan.
I'm a huge.
I never wear them, but when I do, yeah.
I'm a huge crew neck person because like hoodies just like. Also with like long hair, like you have to, I feel like I always have to have my hair
Sure,
up.
okay.
Or whatever.
It'd be
like
different
and
for a
like
girl.
I can't if you sleep in a hoodie,
Okay.
you are a psychopath.
Not gonna lie. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going through something because 3 out of the, like, however many nights this week, I've slept in a hoodie.
Okay, I'm not saying I haven't fallen asleep in a hoodie,
No, but I've, like,
but you've like chosen to wear the
no,
hoodie
like,
to bed.
I lay down. I'm like, wait, I still have my hoodie on. And I'm like, well, shit, let's just go to bed.
Okay, that's a different
No,
story.
it's weird.
That's different.
I don't know what's going on.
But that is weird.
It's cozy.
I know. Well, you're cozy and you're comfortable and I feel like that's just more you're lazy.
Yeah.
You know, but like
Yeah, right.
a person who chooses to put on a hoodie.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Like, oh, it's time to go to bed. I'm gonna put my PJs on
Yeah,
and grabs a
throw
hoodie. You're a psychopath.
Yeah, we
Like you
draw the line.
literally like
Yeah, the
we
little
need to get you checked out because like I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared of you.
Yeah, if you sleep, especially like, what's your weirdest? The hoodie's weird, but I think socks the weirdest. I can't do socks. Do you sleep in socks? Like, really? You just
Yeah.
choose to sleep in socks?
Sometimes.
What is it? What for me? I don't know, dude. I'm like the type. I gotta have my feet out too, underneath, like 1 foot out.
That's psychotic.
No, dude,
Your feet?
You get. Yeah, I get. That's weird. No, just like one leg's like out from under the cover.
No. That's weird.
Yeah, dude, it gets hot.
I've yes, but
I do have a hoodie on, but it gets hot.
No, I like to sleep. My room has to be like below freezing for me to sleep.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
You know, like I don't care. Like run up the fucking electric bill. I don't give a fuck. Like I have to be free. If I'm like a little bit like warm,
Same.
I can't sleep.
Oh,
I
dude,
can't fucking
it's
sleep.
impossible. Yeah,
And I also sweat in my sleep, so I have to like wear like.
that's the worst. Ooh.
I know I'm gross. Not all the time, but like sometimes.
no,
That's why it has
yeah,
to
I've
be
been there
like
too.
below freezing.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
I woke up in the hoodie. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I didn't need
it's
to
just
wear
like,
that.
It's like, how do you not like? I'm also like really weird about like stuff on my neck.
Sure,
Like
yeah.
I don't really fuck with turtlenecks or whatever. But like when I'm sleeping, if I don't like wearing tight clothes,
So you're telling me hometown's not choking you out?
I'm saying when I'm sleeping.
All right, I know. I was making a joke. Didn't hit.
Oh, I'm not.
Didn't hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll really get into my kinks later.
Yeah, we do have a kinks episode.
Choking is definitely not one of my kinks. Call me vanilla. I don't care. Moving on.
Oh, that is vanilla. Damn. I guess actually maybe choking.
What the fuck? What
Hold on, hold
I'm
on.
into?
I think choking's
is
probably vanilla now. Yeah.
The thing about choking is most men don't know how to choke right.
Yeah. Right. Well, let's just give the tip. This will be, and then we'll keep moving. But how is
You're
it?
going to here.
Up,
Gently.
like on the collarbone?
You could also gently grab here.
But not
Like you're not. Don't put your fucking weight on me.
like your palm should not be touching on that. Like it's more the fingers.
Like it's more like right here.
Well, I'm struggling a little bit.
Like very gently, just like a unless like sometimes girls are like into like. I think it's better. It's just about the pressure there. Like I'm fucking controlling you right now. I don't want to feel like
I can like feel the pressure in my head.
Yeah, if it's like right here, like that. Like I can still breathe.
I feel like I
You
could
can
kinda
still,
see
kind
why-
of like wrap your hand around my neck, but you're not like
I feel like my forehead's just like bulging. I can kind of understand that.
Yeah.
Like in the moment, maybe.
it's like too
Interesting.
much. But like honestly, if I'm in the moment, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Moving on, doesn't matter. Moving
Yeah.
on. The
Right.
thing about my socks is, here's what it is. Very embarrassing. Okay, I have very dry feet. I
Alright.
get calluses. I have disgusting feet. I hate my feet. Okay.
Okay.
It's one of the things I
Well,
hate the most
I'm
about
proud
myself.
of you for accepting that.
I'm
and
accepting
sharing
I
it.
have
All right, here we
disgusting
go.
feet. Okay, here it is. My heels, gross. Like
Like, so you have to wear socks so they don't dry
this
out?
is what I do. I literally scoop Vaseline, slap it on my feet, and put socks on and sleep overnight.
Huh.
If you
Or
have
they'll
dry
dry
feet-
out.
Like it does not. I don't do it like sometimes I don't do it every night, but
Sure, right.
like it helps.
Gotcha.
do
Oh, I see
that
what you
to,
mean.
like-
Okay. It's like heals them a little bit or something. Gotcha. I didn't know that even. Wow, the more you know. All right, you know what? We'll give you a pass on the socks. That's understandable.
Thank you.
You imagine hometown just feels your fucking foot on his leg, just all oily. Oof.
First of all, Preston knows this. I have a thing about feet.
Yeah, I know.
I fucking hate feet.
You did. You want to test this real quick?
I will fucking rip your balls off right now. I'm gonna
bitch.
throw up. Stop.
Do
Preston,
it. Do it.
Stop. I'm gonna stop.
Right.
I can't even like reach to slap you right now. Like I fucking hate feet. I know it's childish, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Feet are nasty. Don't touch my feet. I don't like my feet touched. I don't like other people's feet. Anyway, moving on. What the fuck were we talking about, Annie?
All right.
Where the fuck did this go?
Honestly, I want to keep all that in. It was hilarious. All right, fuck it. Well, I think we can keep it moving.
So we kind of teased that we're going to talk about, like we teased some of our college shit, and we're going to talk more about our college experiences next week. So stay tuned. We're going to give you all the tips and tricks. And before we end this episode out, it's time.
Drum roll.
I can't fucking read that from you. You're gonna have to read it.
I got you. All right, we got our giveaway winner.
We have our winner.
Let's go. Remember, Saturday at noon Central. DM us to receive the prize. All right.
With your first of all, you have to have Cash App or Venmo.
Yeah, let's hope you have Cash App or Venmo.
Or PayPal.
We can maybe try to work with you, but it would be very nice if you did.
Okay, so like fuck, marry, kill. Like we're gonna marry Venmo. Yep. We're gonna fuck around with Cash App, and we're gonna just kill everything else.
Anything else because
that's our fuck, marry, kill for this week.
It's 2021. Let's figure it out.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you have a fucking Venmo? Anyway, here's our winner.
All right. Goes by the username of 13cam. Okay, I'm just gonna spell it out because I don't know how the fuck to say that. 13CAMPOSM. Do you know how to say that? Campasm.
I'm trying to read. So Monica Elizabeth.
But yeah, I'll just say Monica
Elizabeth. You're an accountant and you went to EIU and you graduated in 2016. And I'm assuming
looks like she has a boy mom to Leo and Damien.
Oh, those are
let's
cute
see the
names.
Kids. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're so cute.
My best friends, my boys, my whole heart.
Oh, look at their styling.
Oh, low key, you cute. Okay.
Like she cute.
Like
she cute as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't say her username right. But anyway,
yeah.
So you have until Saturday at noon, like our time. I think you went to EIU, you're from Illinois.
Yeah, so
or you live in Illinois.
You understand how it works.
You know what the central time zone is. So you have until then to DM us. You have to respond by then, or we will be moving on to the next person.
Spin again, and again, you got to listen to find out. So hopefully you heard this.
Hopefully you heard it. We would love to give you the money. We'd love to help you out.
Yep.
So then, that kind of leads us into COVID after everything happened, because that was the middle of my super senior year.
Yep.
Everything. And again, like I kind of talked about how like my hometown is literally 10 minutes away from where you live.
Yep.
And that's what really brought us close is not only like we share we share the same friends, a lot of the same friends, but another thing is like your like best friend / cousin lived in the town that I live in, and so you would just be over there, and I just remember you'd be like, dude, are you doing anything? Do you want to come over? And I'm like, dude,
miss those days.
I would go back to those days in a second. In a second.
Me and Josh, like, we eat all the time. That's like the only thing we talk about now anymore. But like, it's like, man, I wish we could go back just smoking at his parents in the garage.
I know, that was the best. Like, I would literally come over and like bring you guys snacks.
Yeah.
All the time.
You would always get Casey's or something.
I would always go to First of all, like Casey's is the superior gas station.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah. Anyway, I would go, and like that's where the birth of. I saw a TikTok the other day, like I think today, and I sent it to you, and it was like stoner friends be like, and it's like, and it's like, dude, we should start a podcast, and it's like.
Oh, we did.
Well, we did. Well, we fucking did, and we were literally high as fuck.
No, literally,
like dead ass.
Just in the garage.
And like we literally were just like in the garage. We were just like talking, and it was like that was the birthplace of this. And literally. Then like after that was said, there was so like we talked so much about like where we wanted this to go, what we wanted this podcast to look like, like everything. It wasn't just like, all right, so we're going to sit here and just talk about our lives and this is what it is.
Yeah.
That's not what it was. Like, we were very calculated in how we wanted to, like
we knew we had something, but we wanted to make the most potential out of it.
Exactly. Yeah. And we recorded our first episode.
Dude.
I couldn't even tell you how many times.
I wonder if there's files somewhere.
They're on my computer.
Bro, we can't lose those because that would be kind of funny sometimes.
Yeah.
Just share. Would you guys like to see that? Literally, we have not released
But honestly,
these.
I don't think we could because the mics were so bad.
Oh, it was so bad.
So bad.
Yeah, I had bought like cheap mics and then...
Because we just thought you could buy like $30 mics off Amazon and you're good.
Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah. No, that's wild. It's crazy to look back at like it's been what 4 years, 5 years now.
Yeah, like 5 years, going on 6 years of knowing each other.
But honestly, it's crazy how fast all that has happened. Looking back now,
it's so crazy, and it's like we've been a part of so many like things in each other's lives and experienced so many things together.
Let's put it this way. We could talk for probably 2 hours and we still will not be able to, remember or get through everything we've been through.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
For sure.
That's how.
Yeah.
Like, I love you.
I love you. I literally love you. The fuck out of you.
Yes.
Like, you're my twin flame. Cringy, chuggy, whatever. Like, you're literally my soulmate in a friend way. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
Like, you are the person I meant to spend my life with.
100%.
And I love you.
I love you.
I'm gonna cry.
No, like
Anyway, yeah, that's our story, you know. And then we're gonna fuck right after this.
Yeah, right. We're just gonna hop on over there.
Yeah, baby, come over. The
hometown's coming in the morning. We gotta make it quick.
I know, we gotta make it quick. Like, I also just like love that like none of our friends have ever quit.
I know.
Like none of like okay, like one of my all my boyfriends were like
really,
but they're just jealous assholes. Hometown like. Like, he sees you roast the fuck out. Like, he sees how we, like Preston and I are, like, we're, like, brother and sister relationship.
Literally, it's like you're a bro. Yeah.
Like, you're literally,
how it started,
it's how it is.
Yes.
Like, exactly. I would just hang out with you and Josh and just bro the fuck out. And then, like, we would, like, talk about, like, really deep stuff. And I'm like, whoa, you understand girl shit. And then it's like, wait, you have, like, a feminine kind of mind. I have a masculine kind of mind. Like,
what can we do with this?
What can we do with it? Like, why? Together? Like, we are literally like, and then I think we had this like deep talk in Josh's garage, and we're like, holy shit, like we're very similar people, and we're like from the opposite sex, and like we've always given each other advice.
Yeah, and that too, like what you guys hear.
We've always been like each other's like. Yeah, exactly. Like not therapist in a way, but like kind of like in a way. 100%, yeah, 100%.
We have other people in our lives now, obviously, but back when it was just us and like COVID, like it was just us hanging out. Like we would just go to each other all the time, and
for shit, like literally. And then now I'm like thinking back to like that time at pub, like you were kind of a therapist to me, and I was kind of the same to you, and like
exactly.
That one time, it's like we've always just been like ever since like we knew like we weren't just like party friends, like it's always been like we've had so much respect for each other and like so much care for each other.
I mean, we just had a fucking heart to heart before we started recording this.
Exactly, like that's just Preston and I. Like that just is what it is.
Like we can walk into a room and if it's us for like 10 to 15 minutes and it's just us alone, like we'll probably get into some deep shit. That's how
exactly,
it goes.
and that's just how it is. And then we can also like turn it off and be like have a great night together. Like. Exactly. That's just like I highly recommend
seriously
having a guy best friend. And like one of the main reasons we want to do this too is like to show you can have a best friend of the opposite sex.
It's possible.
But yeah, I could talk about how much I love you and how much you mean to me for years.
Seriously.
Again, thank you guys so much for listening and supporting and participating in the giveaway. Like we really appreciate you guys and we love your continued support.
Yep.
Also, side note, I really wanted to say we were supposed to have somebody come visit us this weekend, and we were really excited about it.
Yeah.
And I'm really bummed. I really hope this can work. I hope she still loves us.
Yeah, for real. We're
assholes, and we had to bail because, like we said, we have to be in Gibson.
Yeah,
and
back home.
We have to be back home,
but we want to show you Chicago, or we want to come to you. We're gonna figure it out.
We will either come to you, or you can come to us. Like, please. Like, we're not gonna exploit you like right now.
Of course not.
But again, like we want to meet you guys. We would love to even like try to figure some like meet and greet like type of shit thing out. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
But again, just wanted to say side note, like shout you out for being like an OG from the very beginning. Like we really do.
I
love
think
you.
one of our very first
literal,
listeners. Like I really think so. Like,
she's been with us from the beginning.
Day one. Like
day one.
Like I always remember her because I really think she was like one of the first people to ever message us.
She was the first. No, she was the first person to message us.
So,
the first person.
So
to
like
message
seriously,
us.
we appreciate you.
We love you. We love you
I'm
so
sorry.
much.
I'm sorry.
We feel really shitty, really, really awful, but like.
We'll make it
Thank
up
you for
to
understanding like what we have to do this week.
Yep.
This weekend. Anyway, but awesome. So let's go ahead and wrap it up there. Hope you loved our origin story again.
Get ready
Giveaway
for next
winner.
week. Yeah.
Respond to us and get ready for fucking next week because that's gonna be a whole ride.
It's gonna be a trip.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.
See you guys.
Bye.
I'm fucking done. This the year I will become. 2020. It's gonna be the start to something new. It's gonna be the start to something new. Yeah.